The Shallow Cabinet, as a reminder, when Paul Lennon was Premier of Tasmania, he talked about the Lemon government. How's he going, Dennis?
Well, he's had an interesting week. The Parliament was a bit... everyone's sort of feeling their way a bit in the Parliament. So the Parliament was a bit strange. You had a Leader of the Opposition in Parliament asking questions and defending the real Leader of the Opposition, who is actually outside of Parliament. So everyone's sort of getting used to everything at the moment. The LMP's getting used to it, Campbell Newman's getting used to it, the Labor government is getting used to it, the media's getting used to it, and the voters are getting used to it. I think, the fact that the election's probably not going to be until early next year means that these things will settle down and they'll become more familiar. But at the moment, it is a bit strange.
Is it appropriate to have a leader who's not in the Parliament, who's not elected yet?
I don't know whether it's me, but, just given every weird thing that's happened in Australian politics in the past year, this seems, sort of just another...
Yeah. Why not?
I don't agree with you. We'll get into this. Campbell Newman, I think it's saved to some degree by the fact that he's such a strong candidate, no doubt about that, and you could easily see him winning an election. But you've got to remind yourself, he's not elected by anybody yet, and he's pulling the strings and calling the shots. And honestly, it doesn't make you look at the other side in that Parliament at the moment and go, well, none of them were good enough to be leaders, so what are we even listening to anything they're talking about?
I'm not sure the voters are asking that question at the moment. Some I think are, but not a lot. In answer to your question, is it appropriate? I think we won't know the answer to that until we have an election. If he wins, then everybody will think it was brilliantly appropriate. I was out in the electorate of Ashgrove, which is the seat he's going to run in Brisbane, yesterday morning, and it is extraordinary. It's a seat that sort of sprawls up into the hills to the west of Brisbane, and it is like there's an election on. On every street corner there was a poster for Campbell Newman or for Kate Jones, the Labor member, or for the Greens. And I even saw the Greens candidate at the shopping centre. I mean, it was quite extraordinary.
Well, it's high stakes, isn't it? Because if he doesn't get elected in Ashgrove, the whole strategy is...
But this is a 10 or 12-month campaign.
And I mean, I feel sorry for the people of Ashgrove. They're going to be polled within an inch of their life by everybody, and they won't be able to go to the shops. They'll have to travel to another part of Brisbane to do their shopping because it won't be safe at the Gap.
That's what the internet's for.
Well, at the federal level...
At least everybody's engaged.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they are.
They're paying attention.